All right, how's everybody doing? I'm excited to come on this live because I wanted to talk some more about my Metaverse masterclass. And you may have seen in the other videos on TikTok and on YouTube where I actually show you the masterclass on Udemy. And I'm really proud of the course. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Imfan Akpan. I'm actually a professor of accounting. And you may be saying, well, why did you put together a course on the metaverse? Well, I'm very passionate about the metaverse and how it's already changed business and how it will change business as we move forward. It is something that is here to stay. And I think it's very important, not only from an accounting perspective, but an overall business perspective, to understand how it works and how you can really make money from it. That's the goal of putting together the course, and that's the goal of sharing that because I want as many people to understand how it works, where it is, right, and where it's going. So I know there was a lot of buzz around the Apple Vision Pro uh, goggles or mixed reality headset, which really is picking up where Microsoft left off. So, if anyone remembers, Microsoft had its HoloLens, and they actually came out with the HoloLens 1, and then they came out with the HoloLens 2, and then they decided to discontinue the HoloLens altogether. So, and Apple, in my opinion, is picking up that mantle or filling that void or that space. Now, there's other companies like Vuzix that have enterprise or commercial type AR, VR, headsets, but I think Apple is picking up that mantle or filling that void that was left by Microsoft. So it's even more important now to understand where all of this is going. The other thing with AI, we've got artificial intelligence, we've got generative AI. One of the things for those of you who use platforms, VR or metaverse platforms, you notice there's social platforms, and these platforms are set up for people to communicate with one another. But if you go into these spaces, you have to have another person in there. So if you go in, let's say, for example, I go into a room on a platform called Spatial at, let's say, 2 in the morning, and there's no one there, who am I going to interact with? Right? So there's no social aspect. But what's great now that we have this generative AI, and I believe we're going to see more of this in the metaverse and in video games. So for those of you who are playing video games, I think this is a big one too. I think they did an experiment with Minecraft and ChatGPT 4. But now when you go into these spaces, you can have chat bots interacting with you. So think about it. You go into a virtual room, or you go into a metaverse, or you go into a video game. So instead of you having someone else to play or to be on your team, now you can have an AI, a bot or an avatar play with you and join with you on the game. So you said my pet rat got ate by my frog, then my dog ate my frog, and I put him. I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, so just like we're interacting right now, you could have that chat bot to interact with as well. The other thing is to to think about, you can see this right now when you go into Snapchat. So if you have Snapchat, the app, you're going to you go right in there and you can click on my AI and you can start talking with the chatbot. And and it's designed to really keep the conversation going. So you ask it a question or you say something to it, and it'll keep interacting with you. It'll keep asking questions. So I think it's very important. I think it's exciting. So what I recommend, your AI as well. That's awesome. So what I recommend is that you can go to my YouTube, or after this video posts, I'm going to put a link to the course in Udemy. You can go to Udemy, search in my name, Imfan Akpan, and you can find the course. You're using ChatGPT. That's great. Are you using 3.5 or using ChatGPT 4.0? Which version are you using? All of them? Okay. Yeah. So have you tried Google Bart? Okay. Try Google Bart. Try another platform. It's called Cactus, uh, with a K. Cactus. Cactus is another platform, and it's really geared toward homework and writing essays and answering problems. So it's really a great platform as well. And tell me what you think about the course. Go to if you go to Udemy, type in my name, you'll see the course. You can, you know, I'll also, after this video, I'll put the link in the comments as well. Um, but yeah, I really think it is important to learn about these new technologies. Just like in the chat right now, someone's already using Chat GPT. You got to think about it. Chat GPT came out November 30th of 2022. So it's less than a year old, and it has really had a huge impact, not only in the work world, but also in the education space, whether it's in university or if it's high school, right, grammar school. You've got students using it, but more importantly, you hear this conversation about people adding Chat GPT and these generative AI platforms to their workflows. So you hear them saying, well, hey, you need to start using this in your workflow because it allows you to become more efficient. And I like that expression where they say AI is not going to take your job, but someone using AI is going to take your job. And really, that's the space that we're in right now. And so to add to that, we're going to see more of this metaverse, which is going to, unfortunately, when you think about those headsets and the Vision Pro, that's going to displace jobs as well. And I think on my next video, I'll talk a little bit more about that and how the metaverse will displace jobs. Thanks everybody for jumping in. Make sure you you click on the like button. We got about 215 likes, so I appreciate that. Make sure you follow as well here and on YouTube if you're not already. Thanks everybody.